So now we're moving on, and again, we're going to hit on another topic we did talk about, solar. As Tri-County sustainability continues to grow, we have some great talent joining our leadership ranks. As we know, and we heard earlier, the rapid deployment of solar is crucial if we're going to meet Governor Murphy's emissions goals. And it's now my pleasure to bring in our new TCS Solar Committee Chair, Randy Orlow. Randy has an extensive background working with sustainability nonprofits, including extensive professional experience in the solar industry. Randy is a lifelong New Jerseyan and a resident of the beautiful borough of Marlton. Hey, Randy.
Hello, thank you. I have to warn you all that my presentation is only going to be about 3 minutes, and if you're expecting my PowerPoint to look anything like what we've just seen, you're going to be greatly disappointed, because it took me about 3 minutes to do my PowerPoint. So I just need to warn you in advance. I just wanted to, I'm just going to give you a little update on where we are with community solar. Let me share my screen. Okay. Can it work? Nope. Come on. Okay, we'll just have to go back to this. It's taking, sorry. There we go. Okay, so community solar, just quick overview. Community solar farms, just similar to what we were just talking about, without the dual use. And what solar farms are built, residents within a certain geographic area can sign up for to be part of a community solar project. And if they're unable to be part of to have solar panels in their house, if they live in an apartment, or you know, they have a lot of trees, or whatever reason it would be that you would be unable to have solar panels on your home, a community solar project enables you to get the benefits of solar energy without having to put panels on your home or apartment. So this has been, community solar has been a pilot program that has been run, it's regulated by the Board of Public Utilities, and it is now a permanent program. And I will start off by going into the positive things. Here's the good news about community solar. So moving forward, the first year was 75 megawatts of power of solar energy power was reserved for year 1, year 2, and moving forward, it's 150 megawatts a year. So that means that pretty soon we're going to see projects all over. You know, right now, currently as we speak, where I live in Marlton, in Burlington County, there is not a project available to sign up for, but that is going to change with as many projects as there that we're going to see in the future. We'll all have that availability to us. The majority in New Jersey, the majority of the energy is reserved for low and moderate income residents, which is fantastic because everyone receives a discount on their electric usage costs, but the larger discounts are typically provided for low and moderate income households. And those discounts can be anywhere from 10% typically to up to 25%. So that's the good news. But there's obstacles. And there are quite a few obstacles in New Jersey, and I've only listed 4, but there are plenty more than that. And to be completely honest, the framework for the New Jersey Community Solar Program is very promising, but the program itself has not is not working as it should. And there are a lot of reasons for that. Some of them I'm listing here. One of them that I didn't list here is just the fact that you can sign up if you are within a certain geographic area, rather than a utility territory, which would be so much easier. So then you could really shop around and see what projects are best for you, and then you wouldn't have to wait for a project to come to your area. So especially in New Jersey, where the utility territories are pretty big. So a lot of things that need to change. Dual billing is, very difficult right now, because what it means is that you would be billed by your community solar provider in addition to your regular utility bill. And what we want is that those bills would be combined. It would be consolidated billing. And it's something that's going to happen, but it's not an easy fix, and it's just taking a really long time for them to do something about it. And it's a pretty critical piece. The Board of Public Utilities has just impossible requirements for income verification for low and moderate income households, and it's such a huge barrier for people to sign up. It's just way too much paperwork, way too much agony for someone to have to go through to save 15-20% on their electric usage. So those are things that community solar providers are fighting for, and solar developers are fighting for, and certainly we as citizens definitely have a voice to fight for too. But the two things that I'm really going to focus on for us to think about is that the biggest obstacles right now for this program to be successful in New Jersey is that there is a lack of awareness. Nobody knows about it. People don't know about community solar, especially in underserved areas where it's needed the most. And if they do know about it, if you do speak to somebody about community solar, there is just this huge skepticism around it. Again, in just underserved areas were hit hard by nefarious groups selling third-party energy, and not all third-party energy groups are nefarious, but a lot of people were basically ripped off, and they were, all sorts of promises were made about how much money that they were going to save, and it didn't happen. So yeah, people really, when you talk about community solar, they hear the word solar and they hear the word energy, and those two words are giant turnoffs for most people because of bad experiences that people have had. So what I want to propose, what we've talked about at Tri-County to propose, is what can we do together as a group? What can we do as citizens to help this program become a success? And how can we strategize to get the word out and to build trust around this program? So we're proposing that we come up with a community solar strategy group, a think tank, if you will, and if anyone is interested in joining us with strategizing and coming up with some solutions, or trying to come up with some solutions, my email address is here. You can, sorry, it's not Ingo, it's info@tcsahub.org. Sorry, told you 3 minutes. It was probably 2.5 minutes that I did this. So yeah, if you're interested, please just send us an email and let us know, and we'll work on forming a group together and work on this together, because again, the framework is to be such a great program in New Jersey, to be so helpful for people who really need it, and to really address energy and environmental and economic inequity, and take it head on. But as it stands right now, it's not working. So join us in the fight.
Great. Thank you, Randy. We certainly know there's challenges, and as this rolls out further, we hope to be part of the solution. So if anyone does want to get involved, please send us an email, join us on the Discord, and your voice will be certainly heard.